everyone, it's Sammy from Sammy's Sweet Life, and this week's Pillow Chat is going to be a super duper quick one. I am still getting over my little cold thing I had, and it was just like a really bad coughing one where I was just coughing incessantly, driving myself crazy, driving the whole family crazy with how much I was coughing. And then finally, I think on the downswing, I still sound a little scratchy. I'm still coughing a little bit, but I don't have to live on Dayquil and NyQuil 24 hours a day at this point. So I am doing a lot better. I did end up doing a ride yesterday, and that's pretty much the only thing that I've done. I've been really just in survival mode. You guys know how much I love planners. I didn't even use my planners this last week. It was just purely like survival mode, getting the kids where they need to be, just trying not to cough. And I got one ride in yesterday. I'm gonna really try to stick with doing some 20-minute rides. The one I did yesterday was a recovery ride from Bradley Rose. He said something at the very end of it about like going to parties where he just wanted to be invited to parties, but he wants to stay home with his dogs. And that's totally me. I was having this moment this week, like pouting that some of my friends are getting together without me. And it's not like I'm the only one excluded. It's not like they're being intentionally like excluding me, but it's just like a little subset of my group of friends, and I'm just not part of that like inner circle group of theirs. And I was really getting down about it. I was telling my bestie, they did something, they hung out together and they didn't invite me. And she's like, did you want to go? And I was like, no, but I wanted to be invited. Like, I didn't really want to go to any of the things that they've done, but I still wanted to be like invited, just to know that like I was invited. So that was totally me, and his thing just made me laugh so much at the very end of the ride. And you guys know I haven't been on the bike very much, so this 20-minute recovery, while it was an easier ride, it was still hard for me. So I'm like still coughing and hacking up a lung, and I did the ride, but I really just love his personality. He tells these little stories that just totally make me smile and make me laugh and forget about how much I'm pushing. And so I really enjoyed it. I almost got 5 miles. It was like 4.9 something miles. So basically almost 5 miles, and I was really happy with it. I'm gonna try to stick to doing some of these 20-minute rides this week and trying to build back up, because I feel so past ready. Like, I was telling my husband, I'm like, I'm getting depressed on how many times I'm catching these stupid little colds and they're kicking my ass, and everybody else gets a sniffle for like half a day and they're fine. Like maybe has a fever one afternoon, and I'm like feeling like death for a week, survival mode for a week, and everybody else is fine. Like the kids didn't even seem to have anything but like a little tiny sniffle, and I'm like hacking up a lung. I'm getting sick of just hearing myself cough. I don't like my scratchy voice, like all these things. I'm super complainy, and I'm like, I'm just getting depressed because I'm getting these over and over and over again. And I'm like, we're gonna try something different. I ended up getting us some elderberry gummies to like try to help. I don't know if any of this stuff really helps. I'm on vitamin C. I've been like eating oranges more because of the vitamin C. I've been taking extra supplements, like all these things to try to boost my immune system, and it just stinks. I just hate being the sick one in the family, and it just sucks. So I was really just down about everything, but having that Bradley Rose ride and him making me laugh really helped a lot. So I definitely recommend Bradley Rose. I definitely recommend taking some Bradley Rose rides if you haven't already. He's just so fun, and he's a little bit quirky and silly, and he does some like raunchy humor every once in a while, which I like. I have like a 13-year-old boy sense of humor about like, you know, dirty jokes and stuff. So I really like when he jokes like that. I know it's not for everybody, and he's not as raunchy as Cody Rigsby. Like Cody Rigsby really goes there, and he's not like that. He's more like, you know, G to PG rated type of stuff, but still I totally get a giggle when he says anything that could be construed as raunchy or, you know, 13-year-old boy humor. But that's pretty much it. I've done one ride. That's it. I'm like on the road to recovery. Hope to get more rides in this week, but it felt really good to get back on the bike and just do it. Even though I still felt a little nasty, I was happy to get back on the bike and do it. I might not do one today because I already like got full glam, but I'll definitely try to do one tomorrow. The only like big Peloton news I saw was they dropped the price of the guide, and I have told you guys about the guide before. I did a review of it. I tried it out in the Peloton store, and I just found it wasn't there for me. They have since added reps to it, so it will count your reps, but I don't know, I still just am not interested at all. But if you are interested, they dropped the price $100, so I think that's a really big drop. It went from $295 to $195, which I still feel like it's kind of a lot of money for what it does. It just basically like counts your rep and you can see your form. And personally, I didn't like watching myself, so I found that part a little bit awkward, but some people it will appeal to. So if you are interested, there is a $100 price drop. Now is the time to go for it. But that's really pretty much it. One ride down, drop the price of the guide, and that's all I've got for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this very, very quick Pillow Chat. I keep thinking, you know, next week's gonna be my week. Next week's gonna be my week. And it just keeps sucking. So maybe one of these weeks I'll have more to share with you guys. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.